Do you see anything different with Vladdy's approach at the plate? I want to talk about mechanics. Yeah, again, it's about sort of what you're swinging at and what you don't swing at this time of the year. But Buck, he rolls over a lot of pitches, and it's repetitive. Like he does it a lot consistently on a daily basis. Are you seeing one specific thing with him at the plate?
I think he's just trying too hard.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens, and that's a result of when you're trying too hard. You know, you've been there, Kevin,
Sure.
when you know I got to get a hit. You know, I'm over 15. I need a hit, and you try harder.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Lauer, a great hitting instructor in Kansas City, used a phrase that really makes a lot of sense. Try easier.
Mm-hmm.
And Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz, they did that when they pitched. When they got into a jam, they didn't try to throw harder. They tried to throw easier and just make better quality pitches. And that's the same true for a hitter. You know, Kevin, when you have good games and you get to the end of the game and you had 3 or 4 hits and 4 or 5 good at-bats, you go, man, that didn't feel like anything. I was just so relaxed. Everything was easy. And that's generally what happens. When you're most relaxed, whatever you're doing, that's when you're going to perform the best.
We give Jordan Romano enough credit.
No, I don't. I think he's developed into a Dwayne Ward, Tom Henke kind of closer. And you know what? I love his demeanor. I mean, when you talk to him off the field, you would think he might be a math teacher or an English professor. But you see him on the mound, he turns into an animal. And I love that. He's a terrific kid. And my gosh, can you imagine what he's going through doing this in his hometown? In a ballpark where he used to sit as a kid and watch the Blue Jays, dreaming about playing in the big leagues. And here he is, one of the best closers in the game, pitching in a pennant race, trying to get his team to the postseason. He has done a hell of a job for the team. And you know what? I'll criticize him from time to time because he overuses that slider, but boy, it works for him. And, you know, he throws 100. And if I was catching him, boy, I'd really use that fastball. But what he's doing is working, so you can't criticize him because he's done a hell of a job. And you're right, Kevin. I think that's a great point. We probably don't acknowledge what a terrific closer he has turned into.